Hii ni Football Fans Clan, channel ya pekee hapa Kenya ambayo inaangazia tu hisia, mbwembwe na maoni ya mashabiki wa soka kila baada ya mechi kubwa. Iwapo wewe ni mgeni mazee, usitoke kabla ya kusubscribe, kulike na kushare. Shukran. How are you, my brother?
I'm good. Though not a very good day today, but we are okay. Yeah.
Whew, how do you take your first loss of the season?
If I have to talk about even this game, it was just awful. I think we deserved to lose. Bournemouth deserved to win the game. We had our chances in the first half, which we didn't finish. And again, I think Mikel tried to experiment. He's experimenting a lot when we are not supposed to be experimenting. Because having Partey, Rice and Merino on the pitch at the same time, we just lacked creativity. And on top of that, you still add on Sterling. You look at it, just awful. That was a serious experiment, which we failed terribly. Yeah.
How do you think maybe he should have fielded his squad to because you know he was missing Saka. Saka, a very important player for Arsenal, missing this match. Don't you think maybe that's the reason he tried to pack his midfield?
But missing Saka, we still have Martinelli on the bench. We had Trossard. Why can't we have just Martinelli on one side, Trossard on the other side, or even Trossard playing the #10 the way he has been doing? Because all we lack today is creativity. Trossard has stepped into that space since Odegaard went got injured. Trossard has been playing very well. Why did he do that? We didn't expect to have Rice, Partey and Merino on the pitch. Though they tried playing, they are playing almost the same way, progressing the ball from the defense going upwards. They kept rotating. You can't even know who is playing where. So we lose the chemistry. But if we had someone, probably if we were missing Saka, then slot in Trossard on the left, slot in Saka and Martinelli on the right. Let's have Nwaneri start the game. Because what we've lacked today is the progress of the ball, especially from defense into the midfield towards the final third. That's what we've been lacking. Yeah.
This is the third game this season. You finished the game with a man down. What can you say about your team discipline?
It's not even about team discipline. Today you look at it, you look at the kind of red cards Arsenal is getting, then you can talk about being unlucky. Today, just one split pass and we are caught. There's nothing Saliba would have done. Probably we should have left if he had known early that he was the last man. You would rather leave him to go and score. But again, a silly mistake. We go one man out. We are 10 against 11. Now we don't have a plan. We have these three guys. We don't have pace. We have nothing. So we are left vulnerable. And the result is what you can see. Again, we are caught one-on-one situation with the Raya. A penalty. We lose the game. Yeah, so I think it was terrible. It was a terrible experiment for Arteta, and I think he should learn. If we are going to play the way we played today, that's going to be very difficult for us. It's going to be very difficult for us. There's a lot of pressure, especially from other teams like Aston Villa, Chelsea. We have the likes of some other teams just below us. So it's going to be very difficult for us if we keep experimenting. Yeah.
Looking at how Arsenal have played this season, look at how you won against Leicester and Southampton, and then coming to this match and how you played against Manchester City. Arsenal of this season is slightly different from the way they were playing last season. Do you think you have the energy to keep this pace with this kind of play?
We have the quality to win any match against anyone. We played against City for close to how many minutes? Close to 60 plus minutes with a 10-man. We played against Brighton, 10-man. So today, we were just supposed to probably apply. But I also blame Arteta, the kind of substitute he did. We didn't need Kiwior on the pitch. Look at it. We have Kiwior left-footed. We have Calafiori left-footed. We have Merino left-footed. We have so many left foots on the pitch. We have Havertz left foot. So many left foots on the pitch. So it becomes very easy if these guys attack on their strong part, on their weak feet. We become very vulnerable. I don't think the substitution of getting Sterling out and bringing in Kiwior was necessary. We would just play with the back three, have Rice or Pate covering for the defense. Let's bring in someone like Martinelli who has pace. Let's inject pace at the top. Then try and push these guys to backpedal into their own half. Try and push them in their own half. But you see, we didn't do that. I think we got it wrong on the substitution. That is number one. We got it wrong in the lineup. That's number two. We got it wrong in terms of experimenting with the Pate, Rice, and Merino on the pitch. We got it wrong. I think it's time Arteta should start believing in Nwaneri. Nwaneri can do well. If you cannot believe in Nwaneri, then let's have Trossard playing in the same position before Odegaard comes back. Otherwise, it's going to be very disaster. It's disaster. It's just disaster today. Yeah.
Man of the match.
Man of the match, Kepa Zabalaga. Kepa Zabalaga, the Bournemouth goalkeeper. I think he tried proving something and he has done it. So I'll give it to him. Yeah, for me.